Hey, what is up everyone, this is Ken here. Welcome back again to TechCurrent YouTube channel. OctaviOS, which is one of my favorite custom ROM out there, is available. Latest version is available for the Redmi Note 10 Pro and Redmi Note 10 Pro Max users. This is OctaviOS v2.9 official version based on Android version 11. If you want to give it a try, you can. How these things are going on, I tried a lot of things in this custom ROM. Things were quite good. Let's get started. Let's find out some things which you get in this build. Okay, things are expectedly quite good, by the way. In the terms of default launcher, what I saw, it was as with OctaviOS launcher, but I tried replacing it with the default custom launcher, and the custom launcher was working fine. I tried Shady launcher, I was having some issues there, so I tried launcher, and it was working quite good. As you can see, right now I'm using launcher, which is not having any kind of issues. The quick settings panel, as expectedly, has one bug which I saw. The rows was not adjustable. I tried 2x4, but it is still showing as 3x4. So layout has some issues. I'm not sure if it is just in my case, but yes, I'm having this issues, but else things are quite good. You can see the pill clock, the quick settings panel, shortcut, everything was working fine. The camera also plays a very important role in every custom ROM till now. Even if you are using Redmi Note 10 Pro, we have the 64 megapixel. If you are using Redmi Note 10 Pro Max, you have the 108 megapixel. So yes, it plays an important role. And I tried ANX camera, it was working perfectly fine. Video mode, front, portrait, and etc. back video, everything was working perfectly fine. At least for me, I didn't got any kind of major issues till now. I always record videos from my Redmi Note 10 Pro, if you don't know. So yes, these things play an important role, and yes, things are working fine. Here the 64 megapixel vlog, time lapse etc. By the way, it's not a pre-included camera. You need to install it from Magisk. So yes, if you know how to install these things, it's good enough. The default camera is the Google Camera Go edition, but Google Camera Go edition is not the same which I saw in other custom ROMs till now. Yes, it has some extra options like wide angle and etc. By the way, it's not a wide angle, it's showing as wide angle, it's just written like that, but yes, it's not. This is Google Camera Go edition. Video mode, translate mode, we have these options in the Google Camera Go edition, which is actually quite good enough. And yes, didn't got any major issues till now. Looks good enough. You will definitely love this ROM after installing. As expectedly, if I'm using the Magisk version 23 here, safety status was quite good. I didn't got any kind of issues in safety net status. If you don't want to root your device and still want to use a custom ROM, then no worries, you can, because safety status does not have any issues. You can use this. But if you want to root your device, you need to hide Magisk from settings, and then you're good to go. I tried using this Magisk module, I tried using Magisk, and I tried hiding the Magisk, and yes, as you can see, safety status is passing. And expectedly, in the terms of options, features, customizations, etc., settings has almost same. OctaviOS is quite good in the terms of UI, by the way. UI optimizations, performance, everything was good. I'm using now from morning, and from 100% it's at 67% from 7 hours. Of course, it's not a screen on time. Screen on time was approximately 3 hours, which is not bad, because I was with full brightness, I was with 4G plus. So yes, this is quite good. And quite surprisingly, I didn't got this kind of battery backup in the previous version of OctaviOS. So yes, quite happy with that, quite satisfied with that. In the terms of security section, fingerprint, face unlock, app lock, everything is present for you as app locker, because I have just removed the default launcher and I'm using the custom launcher, so I needed app locker. It's there. So yes, something quite good here. Everything is just good enough, and things are quite good for the daily use. OctaviOS is good as expectedly. If you want to install this, you can. Link is in the description. And in the terms of customizations or feature section, status bar, quick settings, notifications, as expectedly, all the features are already present here for you. And one thing you need to keep in mind, you get this status bar left padding and status bar right padding. If you're having some issues with the brightness going downwards, the left side, right side, or some issues with your status bar icons, then you need to enable or check out this option called status bar left padding and status bar right padding. But everything else is same. As you can see, I have enabled this option and my status bar is looking fine till now. Whether it's etc, power menu, gestures, every feature is there. If you want to install this build, you can. The link is in the description. Very simply to install the build, format data, and reboot. This is all. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, have a nice day.
over the edge. Feel like I'm floating through the air.